Let's roll initiative.
I'm coming for you, Mom.
What did y'all roll?
17.
17.
15.
15.
7.
7.
We're doing reverse order, right?
Yeah. It's like
Because we went through time,
It's like
so
a
we
JetBlue
fucked
flight.
up the.
And in the morning, you prepare to depart for Ilavas. Is there anything else you want to do, or are you ready to go?
I think we're ready to go. Are we?
Awesome.
Are we just taking like a JetBlue or?
I could really go for some terracotta chips.
You do, of course, have this dimensional doorknob, which
We used to get to the airport.
yes, it connects all the airports of Trinyvale.
Yeah, okay, we dimensional doorknob to another airport.
Does it take us past security?
You'd need to get
The pre-check dimensional doorknob?
This is barely better than an Uber.
Okay. So we'll get. We still have 2 hours, but we should get there 2 hours early.
Yeah, someone at security pats you down, grabs the dimensional doorknob, and says, "What's this?"
That is a dimensional doorknob. That's what allowed us to get here. It's a teleportation device that only allows us to get to different airports.
Very well, of course, sir. Have a good day.
I also have 2 swords.
Enjoy your swords.
Thank you. You're doing God's
I have a
work.
mysterious glowing crystal and several souls in terrariums.
At least I showed up not wearing shoes.
I go sit at the Chili's to go for an hour and a half.
That's the Chili's to stay, brother.
Thank you. I'm going to real quick send a swan to the king to see if he can get us first class on JetBlue, because that would be...
Yeah, that would
That's
be
really
really good
nice.
because I've spent a lot of money on first class for Katie.
The Crown Prince sends you this enormous, beautiful golden swan. It lowers its neck and allows you all to ride on it and gracefully takes to the air and flies you directly to the airport.
Wow.
So you board a JetBlue flight. I'm talking mint, first class.
Do we get an almost there cookie?
You get just now taking off. You get midway cookies. You get almost
Wow.
there cookies.
Wow.
You are absolutely stuffed full of chocolate chips by the time that you land in Handelia.
We've got to get to the airport.
Yeah, get to the airport so we can go there.
Do we want to take a golden swan there, or...
I would prefer to.
Okay.
I don't really like to travel any other way now at this point.
And at this point, we probably have a lot of JetBlue points, but I feel like we should save that in case the prince breaks up with me and we need to travel first class on our own
Yeah,
time.
let's save the points, and we're gonna need to pay extra because we have a lot of bags with us now. We have extra people.
As long as I still have the card for now, I can get us some JetBlue flights to this place where we can get the ring.
Yes.
Yes, of course. So you'll venture to Mount Trimony and forge the perfect ring so we can keep riding my parents' coattails?
If JetBlue goes there.
I missed everything but JetBlue. I'm in.
I have already booked a private JetBlue flight.
A private JetBlue flight?
Dude.
My God.
I had to be on the phone for a very long time. Well, a Bumblebee butler had to be on the phone for a very long time booking this flight. But they did manage to get one that goes to this cursed volcano to the north.
Are we sitting mint?
Yes, of course. I would not subject you to anything lesser than mint.
Thank you.
So, you hop aboard this private JetBlue flight. The pilot looks so worried, so nervous. Come on in. This is, not something we normally do, but, Prince Aster requested it, so here we go. We're flying to a volcano.
Oh, yeah, don't worry. I don't think that he's going to be giving birth anytime soon, if that's what you're concerned about.
Oh, my goodness.
Can I be the co-pilot because I'm about to be a co-queen and I need a little co-experience?
That would be
If
great.
there's a small stool that I could sit behind the co-pilot, co-queen, because I will be her co-queen as
Could
well.
we be co-pilots?
Yeah. And
Coco
also,
pilots.
I noticed that you said that Prince Aster asked for this. Just know that I'm also going to be the king soon. So anytime you would thank Prince Aster, you could just thank me because we're dating. Does that make sense?
Of course, yes.
Pretty much anytime we meet someone, it's a status negotiation.
Right. And also
You know?
just like, you could just give me blue chips. Like, as soon as you see me. Like, if you see me, just blue chips. Okay?
All right. Well, if the co-pilots wouldn't mind flying the plane, I can come back with the blue chips.
Excellent.
Because
I will wait on my brother. I will find the blue chips.
Yes, Nyack understands how to do this.
The flight attendants did all quit when they found out that we were flying this airplane to a volcano. So yes, I will need to be the flight attendant as well, or Nyack as co-pilot if you want to do that. That would be really swell. Thank you so much
Nyack
for
has
helping
lifted
out.
up the flotation device off the seat in search for the blue chips.
Onyx is just pressing every button on this airplane,
Where's the
turning
fuck
it
up?
into a
Press the
variety
blue-
of...
Press the chip button. Press the chip button,
I
please.
press every blue button.
Give me an intelligence check. I want to see if you crash this airplane.
Okay. 19.
19!
I have +0 to intelligence.
Whoa.
Wow, it's just all inherent. It's just all in there. You somehow managed to press every button in the correct order and fly this plane perfectly.
I'm really good in a position of authority.
You see that the captain has passed out from fear, so it is entirely up to you to fly and land this plane.
That is not evolutionarily a strong response to fear. A damning biological mechanism.
It's been out for hours. This is not okay.
This plane was supposed to go to Duluth. It was not supposed to go to a volcano. So yes, Onyx takes over, and with the help of her Coco captain, she flies the plane right up to Mount Trimony, which is this massive active volcano to the north of Ilivos. As you approach, the air grows thick and hot, and the sky grows dark. Eventually, Onyx jams the console and presses 4 buttons simultaneously, and the plane nosedives through the clouds.
Just a handprint of buttons pressed in.
I'm learning so much from my Coco captain.
I just have no idea what's going on because I have noise-canceling headphones on. I have a sleep mask on, and I'm swaddled in a blanket. And I'm just sitting there in first class, ignoring everyone.
Can I hijack the Bluetooth on his phone and start playing different music?
Sure.
I was listening to Sugar Ray.
And now you're listening to a different Sugar Ray song.
Yes, what is this noise?
You see that the pilot has woken up and is texting their partner that if they never see them again, that they love them and they're sorry for everything.
Airplane mode, my man.
You're
Come
right.
on now, be safe.
You're right.
You're the one who's making the plane crash. This dude has his phone.
My liege, I'm so sorry. My future liege, I apologize.
Thank
He kisses
you.
your boots. He starts feeding you blue chips.
That's my job.
Nyack, as you and the captain are fighting over who gets to feed Jin's chips, you see that Onyx has successfully pulled out of her nosedive and leveled out the plane. You dip through a roiling bank of clouds.
I started to dive when I fucked with your phone.
And then suddenly, you see the mountain in full view. Eventually, the plane crashes in front of a smooth, humanoid-crafted platform. Onyx, you did your best, but you did not figure out how to put down the landing gear. Actually, you know what? No, that's not fair. Give me another roll to see if you put down the landing gear.
What kind of roll?
Just another intelligence roll.
Can I help as the Coco captain?
Absolutely. But you will have to stop feeding Jin's chips.
15.
I walk away saying, he doesn't like the broken ones.
I don't. What is this half chip?
Only full chips for my brother. 3 corners.
Give me a full chip. Open a new bag.
3 corners.
Yes, sir. Of
You
course.
fool.
You see, the captain starts like licking broken chips so that they can be fused back together.
Now that is how you do it. Yes, give me your stupid smiley face ring.
He won't come off.
You try to take them off, and they are lodged firmly on your fingers. It's like you ate too many JetBlue chips.
Damn it.
And now your fingers are all salty, and the rings are stuck.
I didn't have one.
It's the stadium.
You've got these magic cursed rings on. I can just snap my finger and transport you anywhere you want to go if you're wearing them.
We'll just take
but
the JetBlue. Thank you.
We'll
So
take
we
the
actually have a
Yeah,
plane here.
if this thing would just slide off my finger, I can hop on a flight.
You three are now on your way to visit your old robot pal Keychain. A few days ago, you received a text from him inviting you to a feast in Critter's Hollow, an animal village outside the gates of Metal City. And so you boarded what I imagine is some sort of
JetBlue.
interdimensional
JetBlue.
JetBlue flight.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
JetBlue.
The terracotta chips, just one. Thank you.
I will take over flying again.
I guess we look around in the air.
Yes.
Do we need to get back on this JetBlue flight?
I can fly it. I only lost one wing.
Okay, well, we only have a wing.
You've also suffered a lot of great loss today, so I understand. We're coming from the same place. Maybe we can help each other out.
Yeah,
Yes.
they just need a little bit of money.
Yeah, the thing is, we flew Mint here, and we kind of want to fly Mint back.
That's the
but
problem, is that
the return
we're just trying to
ticket's
get
gonna
our
be
plane
canceled.
back at this point.
So that's the thing, Tails, is they saved my life and we need to give some cash.
Yeah, where's...
Even if you don't have cash True Blue points, we'll at least
if
allow
you don't
us
have
to
cash,
sit
point
Mint.
us to who has the True Blue points.
Can you transfer those? I don't know if that really
You
works
can transfer
like that.
them. Yes, you can
Yeah.
transfer them.
Yeah, you can gift
All right.
them.
Well, next time we find a monitor, maybe I can transfer
There's
my
one
points.
right back here. Come with me. Come with me. There's a monitor over here. You might still be logged in.
Yeah, we were in your email.
You see Sonic is doing that thing where he crosses his arms and like taps his foot. He's like,
Come on, guys. We gotta hurry.
I'm not the one stalling. It's this little fox.
I'm sorry, Sonic. Our
Yeah.
friendship is long
You would've
and
been-
strong, but you're in a mood today.
You would have been running around for another 10 minutes if I didn't smoke those guys. Okay?
Yeah. Do you see?
So-
do you see what this guy just did? This is what he did to save my life before, which is why we owe him money.
Yeah, exactly.
It's okay, Sonic. I'll take them back, and I'll log in to my JetBlue account, and I'll give them all of my points. It's the least I can do. But after that, we really got to get back to investigating Metal City.
Nyack throws
Okay,
his voice
great,
and says,
great.
"Yeah, that sounds like a good idea."
All right, fine.
you see that Tails takes to the sky, and Sonic hops on and gets carried by Tails back over to the monitors. Tails logs into his JetBlue account and transfers, let's see.
We're just sitting there refreshing this on Onyx's speaking stone.
Unfortunately, Tails can fly, so he doesn't actually use JetBlue that much, but he had 1,100 points.
You can't even get a drink
That's
with that.
not. We can't take a regional
I can
flight
buy
with that.
Wi-Fi with that.
I'm sorry.
I can't get to the Ranafor one way with that.
Porker's logged in over there. You can see if Porker has any points.
Just give us the password to your account.
Maybe. Oh, that's good. Maybe that just like can book from your account from
if we can't
future.
do JetBlue, we'll just take your credit card. That's fine.
I don't have a credit card. I'm a little fox.
It's a good
Okay.
idea. It's pretty
When-
cool. We flew Mint here, and you get to help us.
How many miles do you have?
Oh my god, so few, honestly.
We honestly just did a big trip and like
did a big trip and we
drained our
blew them.
points.
Where would I
So-
eat-
We
Even
jet
go.
blew them.
As the crickets chirp and the moon shines brightly, a massive portal appears in the sky, and from it, a magical JetBlue flight capable of interplanar travel streaks through the night sky. It briefly hovers like a helicopter, then descends outside of a simple tavern and ejects its ramp. And for folks that might be less familiar with Trinyvale, as you step off of this airplane, why don't you all describe your characters? We'll start in the same order with Emily.
Okay. Onyx Lumiere is a pastel goth warlock from the moon. She has a moonicorn, and she's probably not deplaning yet because she's probably not finished watching her movie. So she's gonna stick it out and keep watching the movie until a flight attendant chases her off.
And Jen's is sitting there watching this movie, still has his noise canceling headphones on, is ignoring all flight attendants, is wrapped up in a JetBlue blue blanket, and is just sitting there waiting for the movie to be done.
Nyack, are you also running out the movie?
Nyack is
Classic.
actually gathering all of his brother's carry-ons because we traveled with 4 bags that were all belonging to Jen's, and I'm now trying to convince a flight attendant to let us deploy the giant slide to deplane because that's our preferred method.
Nyack, did you secure the slide?
I'm working on it, brother. I gate checked all of my bags, so I'm just...
I simply won't stare.
Okay. Yeah, we're not going to stare. I'm sorry, we're not staring.
As you try to convince this flight attendant, why don't you give me a persuasion check?
You got it. Nyack has a -1 to charisma.
I don't give him the Alpex.
I also don't help. I keep watching the movie.
Nyack actually rolled an 18, which becomes a 17. I simply must insist that you deploy the slide.
Just tell them we'll open the emergency door. What are they going to do? We're already here.
Oh, yeah. All right. So Nyack actually abandons the persuasion check. My brother's right. Out of my way.
So as you're all arguing about whether or not Keychain gets a mirror, you see the flight attendant says, if I extend the slide, will you get off the airplane? We need to park this somewhere else. This is causing so many violations. And also, I just looked out the window and I saw like a lot of like really tough looking guys with ponytails, and I'm kind of worried about the safety of the crew. So if you don't mind, we're going to pick up the plane and move it elsewhere for the time being. Just let us know when you're ready to depart, okay?
Okay, calm down.
Yes, as soon as the movie's over, we're ready to go. We said when the film is finished.
Energy
We've got
you
it.
are bringing?
End of Act 1. We'll start watching it on Keychain.
Yeah.
Yeah, once we get to a good moment.
So just another like 25 minutes.
Okay, all right. Well, we'll make all the preparations.
I don't believe I got my second drink. You were supposed to do 2.
That's true.
We're not really supposed to give more drinks after we land, but, whatever you want, just please, please, please leave as soon as possible.
All right. Yeah, I'll buy a round.
Yeah, no, that seems fun. Let's meet the locals. We all buy a round, of course. They get the next one.
That's fun. Okay,
That sounds good to me.
Oh, this is probably like a staged thing, right? This is like a flash mob. I guess they aren't it after
Oh my
all.
God, this is a flash mob.
We absolutely just want to say we love flash mobs, but please just try not to handle the bags unless you're JetBlue certified.
Truly, what the fuck are you talking about? So you see the 3 barbarians that were hassling the JetBlue crew outside. Shout out to the JetBlue crew.
Look, at the end of the day, the only balance I care about is our JetBlue points balance. We'll take our candles and you book us a JetBlue flight home early and we'll get out of here. Because honestly,
JetBlue.
We'll take our candles and all of the furniture in the mayor's house and we will be on our way.
I think we need to get out of here.
yes.
Because they're coming back for us. So someone call the JetBlue.
Yeah. So we'll just do the 100K of candles real quick.
I think we need to go.
Okay.
I have JetBlue on the phones. They're coming. Okay.
That Trident is bad news. If there's any way you could like purge whatever's going on with it, that would be huge, and we'll get right to work on those candles.
Yeah, we'll take the trident off your hands. I think our status gives us free carry-on tridents on JetBlue. We can take it with us.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to keep briskly walking away from Denny and towards the JetBlue.
You all head towards the JetBlue. Everyone waves at you, but also kind of lets loose a big sigh of relief. Mishka gives you some fish oil margaritas for the road, and you board the JetBlue flight.
As we are getting on, I hold up the dragon egg and I say, infants ride for free, right?
You say this to the flight attendant, and they're like, yes, whatever, please, can we just go?
Yes, we should be upgraded to extra leg room because we are traveling with a fragile leg. So
I throw up in just like on my seat, not even in the barf bag, and I try to move. I try to get my seat changed. Excuse me, there's a problem in my row.
As the airplane takes off, you see Obsidian nestled down with his egg. It cracks, and a small dragon wormling erupts forth and starts terrorizing everyone on the aircraft.
Whoa! Hey,
I totally said we didn't have this in our bag.
could we get the dragon to sit down, please?
The dragon screeches, you all scream, the JetBlue flight casts a plane shift spell, and you blast off back to your home plane of Trinyvale.